Technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, so here we go. W Moore is facing no one. It is Gamer D5. D15. Okay, so got that squared away. Here we go. Okay, burst by the by Gamer. Aki, his main goal here is to get in. Obviously, you use your fists in combat. You really gotta. You're a melee fighter, so you gotta get close. While I'm talking, though, look at this damage. Gamer fighting back. Fatal counter for a small amount, but doesn't really capitalize. A lot of strange jumping happening by Moore. And he finishes off his opponent. He jumps for good measure. That was like, you know, the show-off jump. Where you do the, you know, kind of like when you do rapid cancel in Blaze Blue, but oh, I'm just going to jump because I won the round. Okay. Let's see how this goes this time. Okay. Both players mid-screen. Counter, and this could be a small combo. Yes, this is first to 5 for the teams here during the crew battle. So yes, you are correct. Okay, Labrys super. He jumps up in the air, 2K, and just a lot of feeling each other out in neutral. I really love those Labrys projectiles. No idea what they're called, but it looks pretty awesome. Okay, I'm seeing this is a fairly even match so far. Labrys with the super gets blocked. Had to burst because that would have been big damage on Aki's part. Feeling each other out in neutral. Yeah, believe me, we can make jokes all day. Oh, fatal counter, but I'm really confused. Only 600 damage off of that. But I think Moore has this in the bag. And Moore taking the first game. So congrats to him, and so far Team Aki winning the first game. So now both competitors exit the room, please. We're gonna have the next set of representatives. To be honest, I don't even know how many people are on Team Labrys, but it could be 2 or it could be 3. I'm not sure. But we have Gamer 15. We have Etherall, who's also in attendance. So and W Moore, or not W Moore, Team Aki will be sending in their next representative. So look forward to that. Okay guys, so next team members, please join the room. Okay, Etherall is on Team Labrys, and we have, I'm guessing, who's Team Aki? Is Skyflare even here? I'm not sure. Oh, he's here. Okay, so please join room name PF. It's no password because there's no password. Okay, so Skyflare and Etherall. All right.
Please select your character. That's what I'm talking about.
Team Aki is in the lead by 1 so far. I really love people really getting hyped on the sidelines here. So that's good, you know. It's the reason I hosted this whole 11 or 12 week series is because I wanted to show some more love to Persona, and you know, sort of host the final farewell event, because I know once Cross Tag Battle comes out, hardly anyone will play the game unless it gets remastered. So, anyways, here we are. Skyflare playing Akihiko with Labrys. We'll see how this goes. Both players just trying to land the first hit, trying to get that confirmed, and nice anti-air. Small combo by Skyflare. Small combo, pretty nice combo. Actually, his opponent got silenced, which looks like poison, by the way, so it's always confusing me. Okay, nice little string there by Skyflare. Get his opponent in the corner. Ethero, by the way, who I haven't really seen play much Labrys. He's a Liz expert originally. So I think it might be a little bit out of his comfort zone, but all the same, we appreciate him. Well, Aki slammed his fist against his opponent. Nonetheless, we appreciate Ethero coming out, you know, trying to rep Team Labrys here. But just seeing the footage so far, I think it's going to be an uphill battle for Team Labrys, no doubt. Alright, so okay, nice blocking, nice fatal counter. Very flashy combos. Syndicate her opponent all over the screen. And right now, Aki on defense. I'm liking the blocking and patience from Skyflare so far. Yeah, I would imagine that's a crucial element to Akihiko play, especially with his lack of projectiles and such. Okay, trying to spin that meter, but didn't really work out for Ethero there. Oh, jumps right over that. Very sneaky. Okay. Silence for a minute there. Ethero coming back with a combo of his own. Ooh, the pokes are real. Kind of read that Hibiki style cross switch or whatever it was. And nonetheless, Skyflare taking the next game. So 2-0 Team Aki in this first best of 5 set. And Sanji says Ethero does play Labrys on occasion. Okay, it must be one of his pocket subs. So that's good to know. Okay, so Team Aki with a got the first blood here. We'll see if Team Labrys has any hopes in the next game. So once more, everyone please clear the room. We're going to get the next set of competitors here. Let's see. Okay. So Team Aki has their representative. Yeah. Now, if Labrys only has 2 players, they're gonna have to just send in their next representative here. Who is that? Okay. This is why this might be a struggle to run, but
I shall show you.
I'll force my
basically each team had to send their select an order for the first round, and then send the next representative. Yeah. I don't even. This is a random guy who joined the room, so I know we're gonna have to deal with this today, but okay. 1 second. Okay, so Team Labrys only has 2 members. That's a little bit unfortunate. Let me return to the room here because this is just a random who popped in. It seems to be rather laggy as well, so that won't help anybody. Alright guys, Team Labrys, just send in your next person. We're just gonna roll with it here. Team Labrys just left the no, Team Aki just left the room. Okay. So it's gonna be Gamer D15 and Barzor X facing off next.
Please select your character.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Time for some educational discipline.
This I mean we're trying our best on this crew battle. I knew every time like I try to run a 2v2, a crew battle, anything like that involves group, it sort of has me scratch my eyes out, you know, scratching my head or face palming, whatever analogy you want to make, because like this is not easy to run. But nonetheless, we're gonna try our best, try to have some fun. That's all we can do,
I
really.
won't be able to go easy.
Okay.
Round 1.
So, Team Aki with a 2-point lead here. Okay, this match is looking a little bit wonky right now. Gamer using his superior range with that axe to get a lead on his opponent. Barzor is currently struggling, but getting a few stray hits here and there. Super Saiyan dive kick, and fortunately that jump in the air super was not punished. It looks a lot like Ken's aerial sort of DP where he has like a 20-second cooldown before he can move. Oh, what am I saying? Look at this comeback. Barzor, unfortunately, or fortunately, just took the edge on his opponent. It's ripped the rug right under him and takes the first round. Okay, so player named Barzor X or Barzorx. I know it's kind of hard to interpret there, but hopefully he will confirm the pronunciation in the English chat. Anyways, meanwhile, Gamer with small combo of his own, trying to keep Aki out here. And there's that Labrys super using that axe to great effect. I'm seeing a lot of fishing for confirms here from Gamer. But, you know, if it works, just keep doing it. Oh my god, look at that exchange. Crazy looking. One stray punch from Aki, and the overhead does it. Barzor X takes game number 3 for Team Aki. I'd hate to be biased here, but just from what I know of the players on Team Kanji, which we have not seen yet, I think they're going to be a tough cookie to beat.
Start fighting alongside you. We'll all be counting on you.
So, They definitely have the greatest team synergy, and actually all of their players actually showed up today. So shout outs to them. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Labrys, Team Labrys, the two people who are in attendance, though, you might see Shadow Labrys, you might see regular Labrys. So it's all the same, pooled into the same team. But unfortunately, no one wanted to rep that character today. So it's looking like it's going to be Team Etherall here. Or Team Etherall. Etherall versus the next Team Aki representative, whoever that is. How do we tell between Shadow Labrys and normal Labrys? You look on the character select screen. I'm sure someone more knowledgeable can answer that question. They have a little bit different movesets. This is Shadow Labrys right here. Alright, so the struggling team, the struggle for Team Labrys continues here. They are down 3 points. I'd hate to be biased, but I don't know. They might put a point on the board. So we'll just have to see. Alright. Nice offensive so far by Etherall. Small combo mid-screen, pushing Aki to the corner, but he does a side switch. Fatal counter, 2.4k. Okay. The thing with Akihiko is that even though he's on the defensive most of the match, we saw that comeback earlier. So he's definitely not. Don't count him out just because he's like guarding the whole match. He'll definitely get his chance to shine, as we've seen so far. But this fatal counter, oh, once more combo, and I don't know what happened there, but could not finish the combo, and Moore's life. That's Moore playing, by the way. And first round going to Etherall. Now that time the Aki unfortunately was on defense a little bit too much. Couldn't really get his get in and do the damage that he needed. There's another mid-screen combo here by Etherall, keeping the pressure coming. A lot of jumping around, evasive actions by the Labrys player. It's working because he's working on a perfect right now. A stray hit by Moore, however, takes a small chunk out of Etherall's health. I don't think it will be enough. Okay, Labrys Super seals the deal with like 500 hits. Or just 50. Etherall finally getting on the board for Team Labrys. So, those of you who like Labrys, there you go. It's not going to be a 5-0.
Your abilities are clear.
You aren't much of a fighter at all. You never would have lasted where I come from.
Okay. For those of you who are wondering, I'm just your host for the crew battle. I will be taking a step to the sideline for tonight's official tournament. Last time I checked, it had We have about 20 or so entrants for Persona Revival F singles tonight, starting at about after 7 p.m. Eastern. 7:15 p.m. Eastern, just to give a little bit of extra leeway time for everyone to actually show up. So definitely stay tuned for this. We're in the first best of 5 set between Aki and Team Labrys. So they got Sky Flare for Team Akihiko, and it has to be Gamer D15. They just have 2 members. So okay.
Please select your capture.
I'm busting in too.
I will say it's not likely everyone's going to show, because let's be real here. This is a net play tournament, so maybe they will be like, I see the cash monies. I will make sure I'm there on time. We hope that's the case, but who knows? I will say that the thing about net play is you're likely to have a ton of last minute entrants. So it could be the hour before, it could be 10 minutes before, 5 extra people sign up out of nowhere. So you just never know. But, you know, 20 registered, like, what are we, 3 hours before the tournament is usually a good look.
You better not disappoint me.
Stay tuned for that, guys.
Ain't my fault if you end up crying.
Is one. Fight.
Okay.
You better be on your toes.
Team Aki currently 3-1. Sky Flare and Gamer D15. Okay, small fatal, small 2K-ish combo by Akihiko. A lot of stray pokes here, not much in the way of conversion.
Getting distance.
But here we go. First big combo, and it's a big one. My goodness. 5K Akihiko combo. In your face. And that was a total whiff. Misjudged his distance or something.
Come at me.
Sky Flare with the first round.
Wrong.
Getting distance. Getting distance.
Watch out.
Getting distance. Getting distance.
Both players feeling each other out. You tend to do that often in a fighting game, I think. Especially if you don't know your opponent.
Getting distance.
A lot of jumping around, a lot of blocking. They like to practice their squats.
Watch out.
They must have very good what's the name for your lower leg muscles? It's escaping me right now. But anyways, while I'm talking about that, Akihiko is going ham in the corner. Sky Flare really wants to put Team Labrys away for good.
Getting distance.
And the overhead with his persona seals the deal. Sky Flare taking it game 4 here. So they are 1 win away from getting the upper hand on Team Labrys. Alright, so Team Labrys can send in whoever they want
It's always nice to
at
see
this
your
point in
resolve
time.
close up. I
I'm
can't wait to
expecting
start
them
fighting
to send in
alongside you.
Etherall anyways, but you never know. So they could send in Gamer again, and Team Aki has to send in whoever was next in their rotation. So, all right, let's. We're gonna take a quick peek at who's actually playing next. So Team Kanji and Team Akihiko is playing next. That's gonna be that very might likely be a preview for the grand finals, unless I don't know, Team Labrys has some you know, pray to the gods and they get a power boost or a transformation. I don't see it happening. Okay, we have to see who's actually playing in this. I think it's pretty sure. I actually don't know. But anyways, Team Aki here on set point. So we'll see what they can do. I think it's Etherall, but I'm not. I don't know either of our players right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Etherall and Barzo. Barzo. Alright, so first blood, Barzor X. He's I think from what I've seen before, he's put on the most impressive display of Akihiko play. As you can see, working on that perfect right now. Straight chip damage by Labrys. Very nice anti-air, leading into a combo, pushing his opponent in the corner. But that's a very nice air grab by Etherall. A lot of poking happening in neutral, and the throws out his persona. First round, Barzor X. Etherall is on his last legs of life, along with Team Labrys. Very dominant opening round, fatal counter. Trying to do the side switch action, but doesn't really help out Etherall's cause. Fatal counter 3K. And this could be a perfect, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it. Team Aki takes their first set 5-1.
A worthwhile victory.
Very nicely played.
You lack training and protein. If you want to beat me, then you better come back with a proper result.
So, with that said, we're going to have Team Kanji and Team Aki up next. Should be a preview of the grand finals of this crew battle. Actually, Adachi is not. No one played Adachi, or they couldn't attend. We had 2 people, and then we had 1 person, and then we had 0, basically, because I was like, we don't have enough players, so I just canceled Team Adachi, sadly. Anyways, where Terror is not in the tournament, or he is in the tournament tonight, but he's not on Team Kanji, or either team. So, please exit the room. We would appreciate it. I might have to give you the boot, though. Oh, never mind. He is in there. Okay, never mind. I forgot he was. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so Team Aki, go ahead and determine who you want to send in. W Moore. Alright, whenever you guys are ready. Where Terra must have a different Discord name. So I wasn't quite familiar, but anyways. Let's see. What can I say about these 2 competitors? Now I know Where Terra is a very talented multi-character specialist. So I am expecting good things from him in the singles tournament tonight as well. Haven't seen much of his Kanji, but we shall see how this goes. And don't forget folks, insta kills will grant you $1 in your pocket if you are so bold as to try to go for them. That applies through the crew battle, through the singles tournament. So we'll see if anyone can actually land one of those tonight. A lot of neutral happening. Kanji throwing out his lightning bolts. This is Shadow Kanji, if I did not explain already. Team Kanji is made up of shadow characters and normal Kanji, so we sort of tried to widen the character pool. Okay, this is a fairly even matchup so far. Aki finding his openings and trying to evade the big grabs and setups so far. A lot of feeling each other out. This is like an actual boxing match, almost, except one player has a... Well, I guess you could see a chair in a boxing match. Here comes the big boy damage. Okay. Lightning to stun Aki in his tracks. He gets paralyzed. Okay, this is big damage. Activated the shadow character's specific nonsense where you can throw out as many moves in time limit. Nonetheless, Moore is fighting back. He doesn't want to go down. This is down to the wire, and there we go. Final combo by Ware takes the first round. Oh, Shadows cannot insta-kill? I guess that sucks for them. Less money. Yeah, but from what we've seen in the standard revival tournament, which took place over a course of 11 weeks, from what we saw of Wear Terror, he tends to play shadow characters. We saw a little Shadow U from him. I guess he's a shadow character expert, which can be diddly in the right. Meanwhile, back to the match. Both players are doing their best to land the big damage, and a fatal counter by Moore tips the odds. Persona, or Kanji sending out his Persona. A big whiff, and this allows Akihiko to do this crazy send your opponents to the sky attack. That is very flashy, I have to say. Well done. So this is turning out to be fairly even after all. Okay, Sanji says those air combos are annoying. I would imagine. Alright, so command throw or command jump on you attack by the... He does it again! Akihiko's just getting stuffed in the corner. Okay, so Aki has insta-kill setups. I don't know how easy that is to land, but he's glowing. So I would be very afraid if I was playing Kanji right now. And now he's no longer glowing. Fatal counter, however. Oh man! Look at that damage, 5k. Moore is really impressing me these last few matches here with his combo conversions. Oh no, he might fall victim to that grab shenanigans. And the final hit does it. Wear Terror going up one game for Team Kanji. I'm expecting a good showing throughout this entire set. First to 5 between these two teams. From what I have seen, both teams have their next representative. So we should be good to go to get straight into game 2 here. yeah, it was a very close match all around. I was impressed with both competitors. Okay, let me okay. That is Sky Flare for Team Akihiko. And Renix. He's been pretty excited for this whole crew battle, so can't wait to see his performance tonight and in the singles as well. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. What's the score? Right now we have Team Kanji up 1-0 in the first of 5 here. Team Labrys already lost their first set, so I think it comes down to individual score, but they're definitely have a ways to go in order to make it to the grand finals. Okay, fairly even match so far. Renix for Team Kanji, Sky Flare, Akihiko. Nice combo, very flashy, sending his opponent all over the place. Big boy damage. That's what Kanji is all about, really. And I must say, Renix, you know, you don't want to count him out. If you have a sliver of health, you could take your entire life bar in 5 seconds. So. And just like that.
This happens sometimes.
Round number 2. Here we go again. First blood by Renix. A small sort of exchange there. Kanji just trying to catch his opponent off guard. I think that was a foil VP attempt on Kanji. Didn't really get what he wanted. He got stuffed with it. Fatal counter. Here we go. I would not count out this Aki player either. Kanji silenced. Fortunately, it only lasted a few seconds. Fatal counter overhead. Here's the start of something big. Kanji with his insta kill meter at 100, but I don't think he's gonna have a chance to use it because he just takes the game right then and there. Very clean, very decisive. 2-0 for Team Kanji. They definitely came prepared. They ate their Wheaties in the morning or something. You know, they you know, like the football documentaries. Like, they're out to kill, they're out for blood. Okay, who do we have next? I feel like if I announce who it is, I might spoil. who's next, but okay, looks like Bars or X and Kaiser Crimson. These two in their first match together. Our first sight at Kaiser Crimson. Should see how he does.
Please select your character.
If I'm not mistaken, he I think he's Renix's disciple or something like that, pupil. So they might have a lot of the same kanji moves and setups. We'll see. Bars, okay. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Give him a shortened name. Okay. So, no idea what to expect from these two, but hopefully it's a good match. Fatal counter, 2.6k. Kanji DP. Nice anti-air. Forcing the burst on Kaiser. From what I can see, I think Kanji is playing a little bit too passively here. First round in dramatic fashion. Bars. Very nicely done. People are talking about the proposed. Why can't we change our PSA names? I heard that Sony are trying to make that happen. I wouldn't hold your breath, though, because you never know. But I think whenever they figure out what they're doing, they will allow us to eventually change PSA names. Anyways, Bars with the massive damage and finishes the game before I could make a comment. He just wanted to put his opponent away. That is 3-0. This is not 3-0. I'm sorry. 2-1 in favor of Team Kanji here. Got my teams mixed up. Alright, so let's get the next set of players in here. If I'm not mistaken, Team Kanji has 4 members on their team, so we're going to see a new opponent here. And W Moore being sent in once more to he's a front runner, looks like. So we had Wear Tear, we had Renix and Kaiser Crimson. We're going to see Wear Tear again? They must only have 3 after all. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Hopefully, hopefully some people who skip the crew battle will show up later tonight.
Looks like it's my turn. Enjoy this together.
Yeah, we see a lot of difficulties are, you know, this is a very niche game and a lot of people don't have PS3s, so that, and we had characters exclusion. So you know if you're hardcore, you're like, I don't want to play a character, I don't want to, you know, I don't know how to play. So I wanted to see a team, what's his name? I forgot the name of the character who I gave the axe to, but they couldn't get enough players, so they had, you know, that team had to be eliminated. Nonetheless, Labrys had 2 members only. We tried to continue with their member deficit. Adachi, yes, I had a large brain fart and I could not remember the name of that guy. Here's that big boy damage. Kanji stomps on his opponent. So many supers in a row. And 1 shot, 1 kill. Will W Moore go down flying? Will he be kissing dirt this entire set? Or will he fight back like a fighter is supposed to do with some boxing gloves? Fatal counter. Burst. I'm liking this pressure here by Wear, Tear, and Rust. He's not showing very much signs of wear. Equal fatal counter. How much damage on the board? That was unfortunate whiff. Oh my god. He definitely took advantage of that. You know, I don't know, I almost thought that was an insta-kill. But then I'm like, Shadow Kanji can't do that. Nonetheless, W Moore takes the round back like a thief. Very exciting set between these two so far. Speaking of Tai, the net play Adachi, he was it would have been nice to see him, to have seen him. But, maybe, I'd say maybe next time, but maybe in cross tag battle he'll join one of the tournament's AniClash hosts. Anyways, back to the action. A lot of stray pokes. Here's a small fatal counter, not much damage. Big damage by Akihiko. You turn around, there's 4K in about 5 seconds. Kanji doing what he loves best, pounding his opponent's face into the ground. More with a sliver of health. He's forced to burst. And so much electricity on screen. Kanji temporarily can't move, but he still gets the finishing kill. That is 3-0 for Team Kanji. Very dominant performance there.
A bitter victory. Your abilities are clear.
I'm gonna be very excited for, or I'll say I am very excited for Wear Tear's performance later tonight, where it actually counts in the singles tournament. But nonetheless, very nice showing so far. So, what's the next rotation here? We saw W Moore, so that leaves Barzor, or Bars, and Skyflare. Looks like it will be Bars. Do I have enough signal bars in my reception? And Renix. Okay. Speaking of, I believe Chixama is at a at a major, which I forgot the name of. Otherwise, it's likely she would have been here. Still, I don't think we would have had enough Adachi reps to show up here, but alas, it is what it is. Very aggressive showing by both players. Here comes the Kanji grabs. That's what he's known for. Early burst by bars. Okay, that jump in by Rinix was small punish, but he doesn't care apparently. He's still going for it even with paralyzed status. Throwing out them DPs. Just like that. Must be working out for him. Oh! Tries for some overhead, but gets clipped out of his animation. Oh, punish that DP. Okay, that might cost him the round there. There we go. He got a little trigger happy on those DP activations and paid for it with his life. Alright, nicely done. Kanji forcing the DP once more to get some momentum on his side. Ends up back in the corner. That was... I don't know what happened there. Rinix with the tricky stuff. Oh, there we go. That was the strangest looking crossover sort of reset or whatever I was looking at. Not even sure how to describe it, but it was very flashy. Here we go, 3K off the bat. Doesn't matter if Rinix was losing the first round. With damage like that. Take your eye off the screen for 1 second. Kanji just ends up winning. That's his character in a nutshell. I could say the same of Aki though. I see the flashing character icon on Rinix. What's he going to do with it? Probably nothing. I will say that it is much, probably like, I don't know, 10% more difficult to land insta-KO in Persona than it is, say, Blaze Blue. I mean, you might, probably more difficult. So you won't see that many. That's the point I'm trying to make. While I'm talking about insta-kills, Rinix takes it 4-0. This set might be over quicker than we imagined. Very nicely fought though from Bars. May I get him? You'll get him next time, if there is a next time. I'm sure that they will, unless team. I'll be honest, I don't see Team Labrys winning over Kanji, but I could be proven wrong. Who knows? You know, I don't want to be too biased. Etherall says it best. Yes, you apparently can combo into insta-kill in Persona. You just have to throw it out there, and that's why you really don't. Unless you whiff a DP with Ken or something like that, you're not going to see that many. So maybe I will save some money on the cash pool. You never know. But I'll be honest, I'll be really disappointed if I don't see at least one insta-kill at some point. But so if you're feeling daring and you just want to, you know, risk your life, go ahead and throw it out there. You know, like playing the lottery, right? Alright, Kaiser Crimson.
I'll force my way through.
I'll show you my manliness.
For Team Kanji here. We're getting down to the wire.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, that is bars fighting again. Okay. Not expecting so soon. Scores here. Team Kanji with the lead.
Can't run. Can't take this. Get back up.
There we go.
Here goes. Want some?
Oh, nice anti-air, but didn't really convert. A lot of
Put an end to this.
pokes happening and bars taking it just then and there. I don't know. I know Kaiser Crimson is signed up tonight for the singles. I don't know about bars. Hopefully they'll come back and try to win that money. The whip grab attempt didn't really work out for Kanji there. Just sort of keeping him boxed into that corner. He's like a walking skeleton. He's getting electrocuted so much. Uh-oh. Finally. Big boy damage on Kanji's side. But I don't think it will be enough to save him. Sadly. Fatal counter and lights out. Just like that. Bars taking a point for Team Akihiko. So 2-4.
You definitely have talent, but your flaws
We'll
stand
see
out
who Kanji
Can't let
sends
you
in
beat me
next.
just yet.
So wear tear next on Team Kanji. It's good. Whoever he faces, you know, gonna have an uphill battle here. Okay, wear tear and Skyflare. I'm expecting a good match.
Please select your character.
I'll force my way through.
He had to think about shadow or not. I will say that he wears the most impressive shadow user I've seen, probably throughout the entirety of the 11 weeks of the regular tournament series. No one really had a mastery of the shadow characters besides him. So we'll see what he can do here. Kanji wants to end things.
Round 1. Fight.
Getting distance.
A lot of poking. A lot of ducking, a lot of poking. Until that fatal counter, Kanji's still putting up his block button. He manages to sneak in a grab. using that lightning to great effect, pinning down his opponent. Fatal counter, okay. A very impressive counter, or combo there. Kanji with his meter status. He's got like a, kind of like overdrive mode. Blaze Blue. He's got a short amount of time to, you know, put the damage on the board or it gets wasted. Ooh, nice conversion. Oh, fatal counter. Here's the super ender. Not enough to kill, but the side switch catching his opponent off guard. It's not quite a shoe-in for Team Kanji yet. Very impressive opening where Terra is fighting back. Very nice poking pressure from Aki there. It's a very nice tool to get in despite his limited range. Anti-air, here's a flashy combo. Not much damage, but it looked cool. This could be lights out right here, and yes sir! This is ending up closer than I thought it was going to be. So currently 4-3 in favor of Team Kanji.
You need training.
To answer your question, Damien, you should, if you haven't signed up for the singles tournament, you should do that. If you're gonna be here, of course. It's on Smash GG. I'll post a link. I don't know how many registrants we've had in the. I haven't checked yet, but I checked earlier. We had about 20. We could be higher now. So. That's the signups right there. Is there a Discord? I don't think there is, because to be honest, I think the life of this game sort of wavered by around the time Discord came out. So 27 entrants, are you kidding me? Alright, I don't know who signed up in the interim, but thanks for signing up. Those of you just tuning in here, we are at the tail ends of this crew battle between Team Aki, Team Labrys, and Team Kanji. So one more set after this, Labrys and Kanji, and whoever has the best scores will be fighting in a 1st to 10 grand finals to speak. We got Renix and his opponent, Bars.
There we go.
Okay, someone said there's a Persona Arena Discord, and I think someone posted the link. I was not aware of that, but that's I imagine a lot of people would be transitioning to cross tag battle. This is the last tournament we're hosting for Persona Arena. That's not exactly a definite. If there is ever a remaster, which personally I think is kind of slim, we will definitely host the game again. Anyways, Bars in very impressive fashion taking round number 1. Fatal counter. There's a burst on the table. You want to avoid that damage as best you could. Here come the flashy Aki combos. Mid-air throw. That anti-air from Kanji has a huge ending lag. So I'm surprised he's not punished there. Uh-oh, insta-kill. Is he going to throw it out there? Doesn't look like it. He doesn't have the confidence. Renix evening the scoreboard here. Okay, people want Aki for cross tag. Yeah, he's pretty cool, dude, you know. He's the boss. Kanji with the silence. What can he do? Wait for it to wear off and counter with his own small combo. Big combo now. And oh no, Renix just sealing the deal. He could not close it out. Aki with a sliver of health, but he gets smashed in the head with a chair. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Renix taking it for Team Kanji. Nicely done.
The excitement of the battle still lingers.
So, okay. It is down to Team Kanji and Team Labrys, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Team Kanji and Team Labrys. So we're gonna see how this one goes here. Wear Tear automatically going in for Kanji. Who will Labrys send in? Gamer D15. This is the last normal 1st to 5 set, and then we will be having a grand final. Hopefully, we will have time to finish that in its entirety. I think we will. We should, anyways. Will this be a curb stomp?
Round 1.
Now, I know Kanji is on the bottom half of the tiers, but in relation to Shadow Labrys, or Labrys in general, not sure where he stands. But it's really more about player skill here. Big damage in the opening seconds here by Gamer. Wear Tear fighting back. Oh, the big whiff. Just sneaking right behind you. Does a lot of stomps. He's looking like Karami. Oh, the grab catches air, and this time it succeeds. Nice once more to continue the combo, and this, no, one more hit away, and the DP does it. Labrys is bottom 3? Okay. Not good for Labrys. Fatal counter. Sending her opponent up into the skies. Reversed by Labrys. Using those red projectiles to great effect. But Kanji shenanigans say no. This is Gamer's definitely you know, he's not lying down. He's not taking this lying down, so to speak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening? Does somebody want some money? I guess somebody got greedy. And it actually paid off this time. We have one for the insta-kill counter. Congrats to Wear Tear for pulling that off. He's counter picking himself. He's like, I need that pop money, so forget the shadow characters. Good times. Should probably make a mental note of that in case we have more insta kills, because he is owed $1 in the dude in the very near future. So it's going to be Etherall and let's see here. I don't know who they sent in. Renix?
Out of my way, punk. You're in my way. You're going down too.
The bracket for this crew battle, we can send you the link. It's on Challenge. The singles tournament doesn't have finalized brackets yet, so wait off on that. We can post it for you. We can post the crew battle. It's more of a round robin in case you need to see the score. Alright, Renix. One more, paying off for him. He was waiting for that moment. These two are the main bitter rivals over the regular season, I guess we'll call it. Past 11 weeks. So I'm sure Winix, even though this is not Etherall's main, he plays Wiz. Renix winning this would probably most likely put a smile on his face. You know? Like, I don't care if you're handicapped. A win is a win. Hey, here's a joke. Here's a joke of the hour. If Renix wins, his name is Winix. I know that's kind of lame, but I just came up with it now. Oh, that was deadly. That was a deadly combo. I see that Etherall is he doesn't want to lie down flat. He actually wants to try to win this for his team of 2 members. Okay. A lot of stray hits. Labrys using her range advantage. There's the overhead. Oh, that was a tricky looking setup there. Very nice. Using those arrows, or I don't know what they are. Pinning the opponent to the ground. The setups are real. That was, look at that kick. Denied. Denied with a kick to the face. This is what are you doing, Renix? You're losing to his sub.
Sorry.
The rivalry is real.
A total reversal. They're unstoppable.
How brave.
Real talk, that was very impressive stuff.
Come on. Let's play
We don't usually see Labrys play on that level, so nicely done. So that leaves, who's up next? So it's got to be Gamer, you know. It's it goes Gamer, Etherall, Gamer, Etherall, Infinity, and Team Kanji. You have Bars or More, one of those two. Oops. Wrong team. I'm thinking of Team Aki. This is Team Kanji. I got my characters and teams confused here. So Kaiser Crimson, I forgot about him, is next on boards. Please step up to the plate. So we'll see how this one goes.
If you end up crying.
These fists will teach you what a real brawl is like.
Round
Okay, round one, start. Opening. First blood. Kaiser Crimson. Burst is wasted on Labrys' side. Okay. Oh, Kaiser Crimson out for blood this time. Doing what Kanji does best. Ooh, the nice patience. May come pay if you're able. There's the axe coming into effect, but Kanji doesn't care. Gonna jump over that axe. Unfortunate flub on the once more. Drops his combo. Alright, a lot of hits, but not much damage.
Hope you can move soon.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Kaiser pulling through. Alright, we'll see what adjustments happen here.
There we go. Give it up. That was close.
Stay down. This'll hurt.
What is this? That's a huge advantage. Don't help me
With
out.
the grab.
You ain't bad. Step out of
Always came through. Who cares about lag? I can grab my opponent for 3K. Just like that.
Don't just lie there. That's nothing. No, you ain't bad.
See ya.
Go. Akihiko.
And one more stray hit will do it. A lot of pokes from Gamer here, but I don't think it's gonna convert into heavy damage. If he makes his comeback, it's gonna be something real, but I just don't see it happening. There we have it. Kaiser Crimson going 2-1
See that? That's
for
what you
Team
get for
Kanji.
underestimating me.
You did all that just to lose?
Congrats! That was well done!
Huh. Giving up already? You satisfied with
Gonna
that?
be Etherall and his opponent. Let me think about what are the chances of who will he be fighting? He's got Renix, Wear, Tear, and Rust. find somebody else. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, just Winix or Wear and Tear. Keep thinking they had 3 or 4. Alright, Etherall, you are on deck here.
Please select your character.
Pulling out that Shadow Labrys. And Wear Tear wants that insta-kill potential. Going with normal Kanji.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright. Both players feeling each other. They tend to do that in a fighting game. Here we go. Opening mid-screen damage. These are all getting on the board. Continues the pressure. A lot of hitboxes flying everywhere. Oh, fatal counter. Flashy movements happening, but unfortunately drops his combo. He's definitely using it once more to great effect. Yeah, the strange thing is that I'm actually surprised that it's this close. Team Kanji is just having a difficult time to dispose of Etherall here. Better take off your training weights. You might have to switch to a normal or a Shadow Kanji just to deal with him. Fatal counter opener. 2-3K in corner carry. Okay, here's the gap in the pressure. Kanji getting started. Here's awakening mode. Gets DP. Not really much out of that meter usage. Okay, I may have spoken too soon. Kanji kicking his opponent. Get up. What he meant to say. That's the thing, Blue. I'm making fun of Blue with his sound effect. I know it's like Kanji hitting his opponent with rapid force, and there's like a second or 2 frame freeze. It's all good. Hopefully we'll see Blue tonight. Anyways, Wear Tear evening it up here. Yeah, shout outs to Blue. I think he'll be late tonight, so likely unless he gets home in the traffic or whatever, he'll be sent to lose in the first. Oh, that whiffs the super there. Totally opposite direction. Getting pinned down with that lightning. You gotta get out of there. Big damage. 6K. I didn't even see what happened exactly, but Kanji let his guard down for a second. Only 6K damage in like 2 hits. No tech. once more into play. And the reset is real. Look at that damage. To explain, we're gonna try to do a first to 10. We might end up cutting it short though, I think. Just because we don't want to fall behind in the for tonight's actual tournament. So the grand finals, it will just be a first to 5. I think we're gonna do a first to 5. You want first to 10? Alright, well, we'll see. So Team Kanji leads 3-1 so far. Any Naoto? There is no Naoto in this. It was only Team Labrys, Kanji, and Akihiko.
I'll show you my manliness.
Pleased to meet you.
You might see Naoto tonight. I don't know. We haven't seen her during the regular season except for like joke picks, but I couldn't tell you. It's really a surprise. It's gonna be a toss-up tonight. Who performs well and who doesn't. A lot of unknowns out there who might have just picked up the game or returned to the game just for tonight. So it's gonna be surprising to say the least. Exciting. Whatever adjective you want to use.
Get out of my way, punk. You're in my way. You're going down too.
You're gonna get in my way. The gloves come off.
Well, Atlas produce, I guess it's more a question, will Arc Systems produce a Persona 5 arena? We don't know. They got their hands full. Cross Tag Battle is kind of like, we will cover all of our IPs and make one game. So, to say the least, I am excited for Cross Tag Battle. Anyways, Renix, that opening damage, not giving his opponent a chance to breathe here. Counter hit though, a lot of stray pokes with the red projectiles. Oh, grabbing through all that nonsense. That's how Kanji does it best.
Now ain't the time for whining.
Go home before you really hurt.
Put a Persona 5 character in the cross tag. I mean, it's possible, but I just don't think. I think Arc Systems has their hands full with making the Ruby sprites and Musette. So I don't think it's very likely, but who knows? Nobody knows. Might have some surprises in store for us. We just have to wait till the game is closer to release. Uh-oh. He got greedy. He got greedy. He wanted that money. Didn't work out, but at the same time, Gamer didn't punish him. We might have to cut it short for the grand finals. We don't know. Guess it depends. You know, otherwise we could be here till 8 o'clock, and we don't want to do that. So it's better we, you know, have more time than be in a massive rush. In surprising fashion, Gamer takes a round. Yeah, total points or round robin points. Uh-oh. That was pure confidence right there. Renix wanted that cash. So, of course he's going to go for it. He had like 8 80% health or something, so that must have hurt.
2 wins.
Insta-kill number 2. We still got $8 in the pot for anyone who lands one. So, if you want the money, keep on trying. Keep on playing that lottery. Get your pennies or your quarters, whatever you use to scratch off with. Keep trying. So 4-1 Team Kanji. Who are they gonna send in next? I think it's Kaiser's turn and Etherall. How many insta kills will Kanji land tonight?
Please select your character.
I'll crush the life out of
Normal Shadow Labrys, normal Kanji. Yeah, that's the difference between one of the main differences between Blaze Blue, for example, and Persona. It's harder, I would say, to land an insta kill because you can't really combo it, but you can land it sooner. You don't have to have the 30% health or whatever nonsense. So I guess it balances itself out in a way.
Out of my way, punk. You're in my way. You're going down too.
Round 1. Fight.
Anyways, this is Shadow Labrys is normal Kanji. Right now, Etherall with the life lead advantage. Kaiser finding himself in the corner. He's just getting opened up here. No tech, boys. Gets a axe to the head. One of our first perfects of the night. He's not quite keeping track. Alright. DP. But just gets countered in retaliation. Okay, Kanji was jumping at air. You don't want to do that. Air does not have a health bar. See, he tried it again. But to be fair, he might have done retreating grab or something, using unorthodox retreating option, kind of like U12 with her, what the hell it's called, forward 60 or something, where she does the retreating with an attack, basically. Anyways. So, Etherall takes it another game here for Team Labrys.
That makes 3 wins.
Gonna be down to the wire. Well, down to the final game. Or, not final. But the next game for Team Kanji. Can they pull through? Currently 2-4. I'm expecting could be Wear and Tear, could be Renix, but it's definitely Gamer D15 fighting on Labrys' side. Will he put it away with an insta kill? Is the question.
Please select your character.
The predictions are real. We all know where this is going. I'd say have a little more faith in yourself. You know, you don't want to, whatever that the psychology with self-defeating, whatever it's called. Not very good for your ego, in other words. Self-defeating prophecy, something like that.
Round 1. Fight!
Serious too.
Okay, so here we go. Is he sandbagging for meter? I don't know, but you have a chance to win the dollar over not winning a dollar. Most people would get the dollar. Oh, this is ruthless. Oh my, look at Labrys just on her knees, looking up at the sky. That was kind of like cryptic. Not meant for children audiences, you know. Kind of too much blood and gore. You really should have like zoomed in on Labrys' face when she was on her knees. I did not expect that. There we go. You could have seen it for a split second. I never noticed that. Like, she looks so defeated on the floor. I think Wear and Tear wants to put things away for good here. Big boy damage. He does not have enough meter for an instant kill. I think he just wanted to finish his style. Kanji yelling, "Give me the victory!" And we all had to see his impressive display at the end there.
A huge victory. An easy
Team Kanji taking it. So that's 2 losses for Team Labrys. They made a nice attempt, but fortunately they could not recruit enough members and they kind of folded. But thanks for your participation, guys. We're gonna move into the grand finals of this crew battle. We're gonna make it we're gonna do best of 5. We want to be prepared tonight and somewhat on time. So first to 5. First to 5, Team Kanji and Team Aki once more. It's a rematch for the grand finals. Okay. Based on the scores, we know that Team Kanji came in first. Just, you know, for the statistics, Team Akihiko got second. And, yeah. So let's get our players in here. Okay. Who will be fighting first? Not this nobody. Get him out of here. So Team Kanji, get your players ready. Team Aki, get your players ready. Send in somebody to settle this in surprising or dramatic or epic fashion, however you prefer. Gonna be Sky Flare, I think. And Wear Terror. This should be a good matchup. Alright.
That's what I'm talking about.
Grand finals of this crew battle, first to 5. Bring all for all the marbles, for all the non-existent marbles, for the bragging rights and all that good stuff. For maybe the insta kills, the dollars in your pocket. Here we go. Grand finals of the Labrys, Akihiko, and Kanji crew battles. It's Team Akihiko versus Team Kanji.
You better not just...
round One. Fight.
I would say if your team is winning, you have a better chance to get the insta-kill. So, it could translate to money, perhaps. Anyways, here we go. Both players feeling each other out. Aki with the Russian. It's, watch your heels. Kanji doing a little bit too. He's cowering behind his chair. Good if you want to block an attack. Terrible if you want to kill your opponent.
Now, come at me.
Akihiko pounding his fist like the boss that he is. Okay, here's the grab. Sneaking in for that grab. Oh, that DP was ill-advised, I think. Perhaps. Very nice mid-screen combo. It's still going. I actually don't know if he could have continued that combo. But, nicely done. Once more. Oh, what are you doing, Kanji? That was not a good move. In dramatic fashion,
I'll go as far as I can.
Skyflare wanted to send a message to the masses. We are not losing.
5 wins.
You definitely have talent, but your flaws stand out too. I can't let you beat me just yet.
Very impressive. That burst was very questionable. I have to admit. the helpless burst. He had no other option, and doing nothing would have been a better option, I think. All right. Who's next? Renix or Kaiser versus W Moore. Team Kanji is just mulling over who to send in right now. They can't make up their minds. Who's it going to be? Is Renix entering? Is Kaiser entering? I know we have a lot on the line right now, but non-existent on the line, but hopefully we can get them to send somebody in to the ring. Please enter the ring. We don't want a countdown. We don't want to do the automatic countdown to loss here. Here we go. Renix finally enters the ring. Sometime you gotta give your man a push towards his opponent. You gotta be his trainer, you know. He's beaten, he's bloody, his face is swollen. You gotta push him toward the next boxer, you know. Renix entering the wrong lobby. Where's your head, man? He was scared. Is that what's up? He was scared of his opponent.
One-on-one fight, huh? Well, bring it on!
Round 1. Fight.
There we go!
Alright, here we go.
Take this! There we go!
Team Aki leading 1-0. Renix with his jump ins. Here's a grab. How much damage? 2K, but here's another grab. It adds up really quickly. Oh, very nice. The Kanji setup. What does Moore have to answer with? I don't know. He's being a little bit. He's shaking his boots right now. His face is getting swollen. He needs a towel. Somebody help. Nah, I won't count him out though. Here we go. Alright, Kanji can walk up and insta-kill if he has the balls. But we don't know if he does. Or if he can land it. Not to mention. This combo is insane. 6K and he's walking forward like a boss. He just got his paycheck. Alright. You can do it more. We believe in you. Doesn't matter if you have no health. I suppose it does. Alright, so 1-1. Team Kanji evening it up. Renix once again putting on an impressive show. We have high hopes for him in the singles tournament tonight. It's gonna be I know this is net play and all, but probably the most well, what am I saying? It's gonna be a great tournament to watch. A lot of hidden talent out there, I'm sure. I haven't had the chance to sit there and mull over the bracket. Who's this guy? What's his skill level? Does he have a chance of winning tonight? If we have time, I think we will. We'll have a little roundtable discussion with the two commentators we'll be having tonight, not named me. So get some mind games on the voice boards, someone other than myself. But yeah, so you guys have that to look forward to tonight. Some variety on the commentary. Looking like Kaiser Crimson and Bars are our next opponents. Okay. Alright. Now I was thinking that Team Kanji had this in the bag, but now I'm not so sure. Team Aki might just be out for revenge and, you know, be at the top of their game. We want, you know, they're yelling to the skies. We want that momentum going into singles tonight. I'm sure being a winner feels better than being a loser. I don't know. I have to check, you know, I'll have to get back to you guys on that one, because I'm not sure. Anyways. Here we go. A lot of evasive action going on right now. And Aki jumping in, punishing the DP whip. That's how you do it. I wouldn't throw out those DPs so errantly. Not very well advised. All it really takes is just a slip up on your opponent's side. You open them up with a big combo. That's generally how fighting games work. I could be mistaken, but I heard around the block that when you're playing a fighting game, that's one of the you know, the main factors. The main fundamentals. And using laggy moves will open you up if you whiff. We know you gotta cover yourself in invincibility frames, but use it at the proper time. Kanji now, what can he do? Try to grab and get punched in the face. He tried it again. He tries to burst as well, but oh, unfortunately dropped. Unfortunately dropped there by Aki. Now I'd love to see an insta kill here, but I don't know. Can he do it? No, he wants to use that meter for pressure. He wants to get the guaranteed win. Because Team Aki is going up 2-1. They want that victory. They don't want to blow their life away on a whiff insta kill. They want them bragging rights. Team Aki with 3 players.
Can't let you beat me just
potentially beating a well-organized team with everyone in attendance. But yeah, I'm so far I am the most impressed with these 2 teams, naturally. I know it is hard to organize any type of character group, especially in a game that on a dying console, I must say. But nonetheless, here we are today. Wear Tear and Rust up next versus his opponent, which is gonna be Sky Flare, most likely. I don't know about Wear and Tear, but he better pick up his game here, because I think Sky Flare's out for blood. He's been he hasn't been holding back in the last couple games. He wants his victory. PS3 ain't dead. You may be right.
Round 1.
It's not quite dead. It's on its last legs. Okay. Very interesting match going on so far between these two. Just wait for that opening. Kanji throwing out hitboxes left and right. Aki getting in. Almost punishing the whiff grab attempt. Not quite. Fighting games is a lot like a boxing match, except you're extending yourself with a controller onto the screen. So, almost like mind games. Like actually being there. Maybe in virtual reality, that accessory no one has for the PS4, or in the future, virtual reality will improve enough where we're actually having like a first-person fighting game, or a virtual reality fighting game. That already exists, doesn't it? It probably does. What am I saying? Anyways, I'm on a tangent there. First round, Wear and Tear. He doesn't want to go down just yet. A fighting game. It's a game where you fight. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't sure. I had to look up fighting game in the dictionary. Alright, anyways. Kanji doing what he does best. Hitting people with chairs. And once more action, he's looking like Renix. Renix's little brother. And stealing the game. I hope you like a chair in your face. Alright, that was I know it was hyping up Sky Flare, and Wear and Tear takes the round.
Please, let me challenge you again sometime.
I should eat my hat, or eat my non-existent hat. So we have an even game so far. 2-2. We'll see what happens next. Very highly contested. No one wants to go down. Pretty good show thus far. So who's next? It's gonna be, I think, Renix and more. Okay. No delay. Someone said Wii Sports is Wii Sports? That's not VR though. They didn't have VR in that generation. Nintendo does not have VR yet. Period. I'll be honest. I am hesitant when it comes to anything VR, virtual reality games. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to be vomiting on the floor. I'm like, keep that away. I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Just not for me. But kudos to those who actually do want to try VR experiences. I think I'll wait 5 to 10 years before I touch something like that.
One-on-one fight, huh? Well, bring it on!
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, what is happening? Button test.
What? I screwed up. Eat this! There we go!
Okay, that was a strange start. Almost like a button test, but no, here we go. Just feeling each other out in a very awkward fashion. More with the burst. Kanji, get off me. Fatal counter. I don't like you that way, Kanji. Get off me. Kanji's like, come here. Alright, anyways. Ah, the overhead. Another burst. Lightning everywhere. This is a wonky looking match, but it is down to the wire. Kanji jumping from 10 feet away. Opposite side of the screen. What's going to happen next? He's going to wait for his opponent to get up slowly. And grab.
I didn't think about it.
Ready. Round 2.
He was playing the patient game. Must have worked out for him. There's a Kanji grab. We've never seen that before. Pulling his opponent towards him. Get over here. I will sit there and wait patiently for you to get up. I don't know what's happening with more of this match. He's being oddly defensive, or strangely defensive here. Doesn't seem right. Anyways, that grab seals it, and Team Kanji, another point. Guess he was just stunned into submission.
Your true man's fists were heavy. Please, let me challenge you again sometime.
Alright, so Team Kanji with the lead. Who's fighting next? Bars. And probably Kaiser, I think. That would be my best guess.
Please select your character.
I'll show you my manliness.
Looks like it's my turn.
Alright, Kaiser Crimson in the ring for Team Kanji, Bars in the ring for Team Aki. Who will be the victor? Just a lot of jumping around, grabbing the air happening, sending out personas, fisting the air. The air is taking a lot of HP damage right now. More grab attempts happening. I know you hate that air around you, but I think you want to hit the guy who wants to kill you first. You need air to live and to breathe. So I would not take personal gripe, offense, and violence against something necessary for life. That DP was not a good option. And he gets punished for it. So, moving into round 2 already. Bars with the huge combos off of Fatal. 4K and the mid-air grab, packing on more damage. Kaiser is in a struggle situation right now. I know he likes to moonwalk doing the DP for style points, but it doesn't really lower your opponent's health. And there's a DP again, nobody in sight. I'm not sure who he was trying to hit. And evades the super incoming, punches Kanji in the face, and Bars evens up the score 3-3.
Two wins.
You definitely have talent, but your flaws stand out too. Can't let you beat me just yet.
So, this is highly contested. I mean, at least we didn't have a 5-0. It could be down to last game, last set. So, we'll have to wait and see. Who's up next? Sky Flare, I think. There's Sky Flare and I don't know. Wear and Tear, maybe? Yeah. Maybe either Sky Flare or W More. I think it's Sky Flare though, because we haven't seen her recently. These two have a hot rivalry going on.
All right, let's do this.
Wear Tear sticking with his normal kanji, kind of uncharacteristic of him, but since he has at least displayed in the past to be a shadow specialist, but I think in the off chance he's choosing normal because he wants to land that insta kill for the cash monies. I don't see it happening against an opponent of this caliber, but you never know.
Round One.
Alright, so Kanji DP. Counter hit. Jumping around. Here's a Kanji grabs. It's nice to throw that move out when it actually hits. Very satisfying up there.
Good.
Pounding your opponent's skull into the ground.
Good.
There can't be any better experience than that, I'm sure. If Kanji can't grab, send out his bodyguard persona to do it for him. Kanji wants that momentum and kicks him in the gut and shocks him for good measure.
Round 2. Fight.
Kanji being patient. Aki's trying to get in. Small mid-screen damage. Corner carry is real. Square carry don't want none of that, but ends up getting a small combo for his trouble. Here's some more chair action. We hope it's your favorite piece of furniture, Kanji. Nice cross up with the status effects. Couldn't really do anything there. Flashy combo. Unfortunately, Kanji was at the opposite end of the screen. I think the wall bounce is working against me. I see a flashing icon. I don't know if he's gonna go for it or not, but he does have that option. Oh, Aki's just squatting in that corner. What's happening? Not an insta-kill, but big damage. And Team Kanji going up 4-3. This is set point for them. The whiff super was intentional. Mind games, son. Nano machines. It was intentional. Alright, so this is potentially the last chance for Team Akihiko to stay alive. Right? Yeah, so they can actually send in whoever they want. If they want to. So, okay, they're sending in bars. So Renix.
I'll show you my manliness.
I'll force my way through.
Bars. Set tournament grand finals crew battle point of the crew battle. Happening now. If Kanji takes it, it is all over.
Let's get this man.
Round 1. Fight.
No way. Take this.
Alright, that's a nice tech on that grab there. Speaking of grabs, here's one. I heard you like grabs with breakfast. How many calories in that grab? I don't know. Ooh, nice conversion. Fatal counter. And gets the pickup. Nicely done. Team Aki doesn't want to go down. Now, the Bars has something to say about it. What do you have to say, Renix? Can you do this? Using that grab armor to maximum effect. I'm really loving these combos. Look at that action. 5K. Momentum. Grinix. He can still grab his opponent, but not if he gets hit in the gut. Puts a hand to his chest, falls over on the ground. And we finally have the penultimate game.
You definitely have talent, but your flaws stand
Penultimate
out
of
Can't
the
let you beat me
ultimate.
just yet.
To close out this crew battle here. Who will they send in? Who will be sent in for each team? We don't know. But this is the finale we've been waiting for. So who will it be? I believe Team who was it? Team Kanji can send in whoever they want, and Team basically Team Aki has to send in somebody who didn't just get sent in other words. So it's gotta be Moore or Skyflare. Kanji sending in the Wear Tear. Wear Tear Kanji. He's been through some battles. He's been bloodied and bruised. He has the clothing damage. Okay, the final match, penultimate match of this crew battle. Skyflare as Aki. Wear and Tear as Kanji. Final match of this crew battle. Happening now. Who will be the victor?
This could be a real brawl.
Round one.
Alright. We never know. These two could face off in the later rounds of the tournament tonight. So, good practice for them. Kanji with first blood. Following up with the chair as he knows how. Good mid-screen combo there. 3K. Aki opening up his opponent. I'm really liking what Skyflare is doing so far. But Wear and Tear answering with his own set of attacks and setups. 2 missed techs. That's highly questionable. He just ate an extra 1K damage because he didn't hold it down his button. Nice aerial, or anti-air rather. Drops the combo but picks it up. Aki bursting, keep that pressure on. Oh, throws out a heavy attack, forcing his opponent to block, and then he grabs on him. Jumps on him, I should say. And first round, Wear and Tear. Who will be the victor here? Down to the wire. No matter the outcome, we're all victors, I should say, but is that what they say in those group activities in school? can't, you know, something to that effect. But anyways, very hotly contested round here. Aki with some sort of jumping attack. It didn't work out. He could just lose the game in the tournament and the crew not the tournament, but the crew battle as a result of that flub. But he's forced to burst. This is probably going to seal the deal for wear and tear. He must be feeling himself now because he just won the crew battle for Team Kanji. Well played. Well played. Congratulations to Team Kanji winning this crew battle. Though I am disappointed because we only had 3 people instead of 4. But it's all good. We had fun. We made it work. Nice practice for tonight. Alright. With that